What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And this one, I'm going to be showing how to make the interior for your remake cafe. Now here it is. Very open, as you can tell. That is what I was going for. And, yeah, I kind of wanted to do something like that, especially because the big window, I didn't want to just block it off or something. That would have been dumb. But, yeah, here's the interior and all of its interiorness, and, I really don't have much else to say about this, so, yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I shall let you sit in silence, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space you're going to need for this is, well, you don't need any space. All you need is your cafe from the other day. Now, I forgot about this because this is a thing that I wanted to not mention, but wanted to say, or, think about adding. Drive-through window you could theoretically add. However, it's going to be a little bit weird because the kitchen is very small. So, if you saw how big it is, essentially you have the spruce door here. That's a back door. If you want to add a kitchen, you should or if you want to add a drive-through window, my apologies, you should probably remove that. That's my best bet, but I'm not sure. So, the materials we're needing to start off on the inside are oak wood planks. You need a lot, by the way. Stone bricks, spruce wood planks, gray concrete, stripped spruce logs, or no, do wood. You can do logs, but you're gonna actually be able to see it this time. If you don't, normally if you don't see it, or I'll usually specify which one you should probably use, or I'll say if it doesn't matter. But in this one, I would recommend using stripped spruce wood. Ooh, there was something else. Light gray concrete, that's what that was. Smooth quartz slabs, glowstone or sea lanterns, or you do have room for redstone lamps. That's a possibility. And also the last one is lanterns. You could use soul lanterns as well, but it's going to make it darker. You could also use candles. That'd be dumb, though. Or torches, which would be even dumber. But you can't hang torches from the ceiling, so... You're also gonna hang candles from the ceiling. I'm sorry, I can't English today. Also, one more thing I recommend is doing the good old night vision. I'm gonna do slash effect add as night vision because that's easier that way. True blue. Who is True Blue? Okay. Now come inside your cafe, and the first thing you're gonna want to do is break your entire grass or whatever it might be floor and replace it with oak wood planks. As always, the boring part. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. It's been an interesting day. I actually don't know why it's interesting. It's just a day. Now I feel like something happened today, because I wouldn't have just said that. Something definitely happened. I don't know. Some days are just weird. And that's the only way you can describe it. Today was one of those days, I guess. But, yeah, it's been, I guess, good nonetheless. Usually, for me, whenever I have an interesting day, it's a good thing, because interesting is entertaining, and entertaining is good. Oh, you need birch doors as well. I forgot about, oh well, that's not important. Not that important, at least. I should have block-picked the thing first. That was probably dumb of me to not. Now I gotta do the other door, which I am going to actually block-pick this one like a smart person. But I'm not very smart, so, not me. Anything interesting to say? That was a weird thing that my voice just did. No, not really. Other than, hang on. I'm gonna do something, you're probably going to hear what I'm going to do. I could hear that in the back of... I could hear that behind me, and it was really annoying me. The door was open, and the thing was going off, and it was being loud, and I don't like loud noises, so I closed the door. Probably heard a lot of things then. I don't know. That area is specifically weird and filled with weird things that make lots of noises. So yeah. I really don't know what else to say. Honestly. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to do a different build next, and then we'll also see. After the modern house, I'm gonna try to do something different. Oh shoot, I spoiled it. But we'll see. I have an idea of what I want to try and build, but we'll see how the idea actually goes. But, yeah. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm gonna start with the front. Come to the front area, this area right here. The one that's the front. One that's the front. I can't English. Okay. What you're gonna want to do is you want to bring this row of spruce wood planks here. The one below the big window with the cafe and the one above the 4x4 windows. And you want to bring it backward by one. And also bring those two gray concrete pillars backward by one each. It's those two. You can see what that is. So look, we kind of made a table. We accidentally made a table. Nice. At the right side, which is the left from my perspective, it's the only side that you can go to the side of the... It's the only way that you can go with the spruce. You want to take the spruce wood plank and you want to bring it technically left by two from my perspective and then connect it to the front of the build. Just like that. You then want to... So now you have this beam broken up. This one right here, and you want to take the bottom half and you want to extend it back by one and leave the top half be. So it's going to give you this effect. Just for fun, what you can do is you can... How did I... Wait. Okay. The right side, which is this side right here, and the top side, you can actually bring the gray concrete out by one. So it's down from the top and technically right from the left or left from the right if you're from the front. So I know that didn't really make sense, but it's that. So you should have this. Just to get it out of the way in the top center of this gray concrete thing, you have a 3x3 and just place a lantern in the center. That's just... And so we have light. It's not gonna do anything at all. It's just more so for decor because any light that you're gonna have down here is gonna be brighter from this than it is from that. And even if it's nighttime, that's not gonna be enough to shine down here. I don't think so, at least. Oh, you also need... Okay, we need a lot of materials. But the birch doors are the ones that suck. Okay, never mind. Get rid of your oak wood planks and get out birch doors, just so you have them. And that's, I think, the front part done. Yes. What you now want to do is you want to come to the back right-hand corner and... I did this wrong. Okay. So I'm going to have to change this, and I'm not going to be able to follow my instructions very well. That's great. From this corner, you want to count forward by 5. And from this block, you want to go left, and you want to place a stone brick, birch door, 3 stone bricks, birch door, 2 stone bricks, and then left with 9 sideways stripped spruce logs. Now we have a few more things to do before we actually move on with that. Take the row of 3 and the row of 2, and you want to take from the row of 3, you want to take the middle block and you want to extend it all the way back to the back wall with stone bricks. And take the left block of the row of 2 and bring it forward by 1 and also all the way to the back. Just like that. The reason I was saying the other one was wrong is because I actually went left and then forward instead, but then that would kind of cut out that corner, so that was dumb. Just to clear that up, not that that really matters. But now what you want to do is you want to take those stone bricks and bring each one up with 4 spruce wood planks. And then also the doors want to go up with 3 spruce wood planks. And that's going to give you a wall. Something worth noting really quickly is that you're not actually going to need the top row on some of this. You only need it at the front portion because the rooms themselves have normal ceilings like they should. Which I think is a better way to space that out for a couple different reasons. So I just like that. Now what you want to do is you want to come to this. See this row of spruce wood planks here that's 6 forward by 1? It's this one. So the furthest most forward one minus the front of the build. It's on this one. You want to take the top 2 rows and you want to bring them each all the way to the left with spruce wood planks. And then you want to take those 2 rows and bring each of them back with 2 rows. So that's going to give you a really, really weird shape. It's like a 2 by... Or no, it's like a... It's like a 10 by 3 by 2 or something like that. Length times width times height. Math. It's the one thing I cannot get in math in my head straight. I have to like, it's one of the few things I have to say out in math. I don't know why. That's such an easy thing. Or it's not math, it's more, what is it? Geometry? Geometry is math, never mind. So yeah, just like that. Now what you can do is you only actually have to bring up the front portions, the walls that are visible from the front. If you're at ground level, the top row of spruce that's available or that's visible at the front, and you want to bring those up with 5 rows of light gray concrete. So you only need to do those 2 walls, just like that. Everything else does not need to be done, although you can do it if you'd like. It just doesn't really do much for you because you're not going to see it. Unless you want to make the rooms full height, then sure, go for it. But I wouldn't recommend it because small rooms with big ceilings typically isn't a great combo. Like something like this main room here, I think having this very open is good. But there's some situations but I didn't, oh my goodness, okay. That's fine. I just realized something that I did and I don't understand why I did it. I need to like look at my builds more before I actually call it a day, because this is something just weird that I probably shouldn't have this way, but I think it's fine. So you're gonna want to come inside your 3 rooms, the 2 bathrooms, which are the smaller rooms, and the kitchen, which is the larger room, but still not the biggest room. And you want to I believe it's actually the, wait, is it, did I do it? I think I made the ceilings 1 block taller. Don't quote me on that, though. I did, in the kitchen. So in the kitchen, what I did is, at the top row of spruce, I just placed a glowstone in each corner. And then, going only left to right, or right to left, doesn't matter. You want to place 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, and 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, and do that at the front and the back, and then fill in the middle 2 rows with more upside down smooth quartz slabs, because those are always fun. Not really, that's a lie. Hate slabs now. They used to be okay. I mean, I never liked upside down slabs or upside down stairs. They're useful, but for speed placing, Bedrock's like, nah, you're not gonna work the way you should. Now in the bathrooms, what I would do is I would take the second row of spruce, second row of spruce on the top, which is this one. You can see the one that I'm kind of just like, I don't know why I'm spinning in circles. Okay. In the middle row, you can go front to back or back to front, does not matter, and place 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, and then place a row of upside down slabs at the left and the right. I didn't really ask YouTube comments. I forget what that comment was, because someone replied to a comment that I replied to, and I forgot what the comment originally was about. That's great. That's fine, I'm sure. I can like look at it in whenever this video is done. And that's my favorite period of time. Alright, just like that. So, we're gonna get into the part that I don't understand why I did it this way. Get rid of your birch door and get out, or doors, and get out stone brick stairs, and this is where it gets weird. At the back top row of spruce, this section, or this row right here, you want to place a row of upside down stone brick stairs in front of it. And then make sure that they do all connect, because there's a little bit of a angle. Now, I only did this. I didn't do the left wall, I didn't do the right wall, I technically didn't do the front either, although you don't really need to do the front. Decide if you want to do the sides. I will actually show you what the sides look like. You can see, like that. I actually do, I don't actually know if I like that. I like it on the back because it gives it more detail, but on the sides the walls are so blank, I don't know. It almost is better just being like a contrast like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so only do it at the back, I guess. Unless you want to do it at the other side, then sure, go for it. Knock yourself out. Don't, not literally. Then what you're going to want to do is you have, whoopsies, I'm facing the wrong way. You have the longer row and then the shorter row. Take the far right upside down stone brick stair in the shorter row and place a lantern on top of it, and then take the far right and far left in the longer row and place, oopsies, a lantern on top of it. I wouldn't recommend placing one behind another because that doesn't really do anything. Just like that. So you have 3 lanterns. Now, I went a little trigger happy on the front with the lanterns, so if you'd like to trim the amount down, you can. But what I did is, on each top corner of each 4x4 window, I placed a lantern. Like that. I know you don't need that many. You could probably remove the middle window ones and call it a day. But I think that's all the lanterns I added. I believe it is. It looks like it is. That's the schedule. Oh yeah, also I might be posting weekly schedules on my Discord now. So this one's going to not apply yet. But well, it's gonna apply because it was in the one before, but I didn't specify what the tutorial was. So like this week I did for the 23rd it was Poppy playtime and whatever else I posted this week. So yeah, I might just be doing that. So if you want to check my Discord out, you can. I'm not gonna be doing it on the community tab. Sorry, I can't speak because I feel like that's more effort than what's worth doing. Anyways, now what you want to do is clear your inventory and get out. What do we want to start with? I'll start with the main area because that's easy. Red nether brick stairs, nether brick fence. Didn't realize I used double nether brick until now. White carpet, you could use brown carpet, but I wouldn't recommend it because the spruce is too similar to that, at least for my standards. Composter, oak trapdoors, dark oak signs, white dye or bone meal, whichever you prefer. I'd actually prefer if you actually grab the thing instead of just clicking on it for fun. And glow ink sack. You have one more slot, and I don't know what to do with that slot. Stone brick stairs. Yeah, again. Because that'll lead into the kitchen a little bit. So, I'm going to start off with the easy thing. I guess the boring part. Above each birch door, you want to place a dark oak sign. One saying men, one saying women in all caps. Or whatever you want to use here. Language, whatever. Like, I wouldn't really recommend doing anything different in a cafe, but like, if you like at a Mexican restaurant or whatever, then maybe you want to do it in Spanish. Just a thought. I've never actually like put that as a thought out there, but I mean, because I don't know, bathroom names are boring. Or you could try and do symbols. If you want to do symbols, I do map and item frame. That'd probably be a lot easier, but also more difficult at the same time. Uh, what you then want to do is you want to left click on each once with bone meal and once with glowing sack, or in the reverse order if you're a rebel. Just like that. So now there's a whopping 3 seats in this. I feel like if you're going to a cafe, it's going to be on a cold day and you want some hot chocolate. Because that's at least my opinion. I don't drink coffee. Tough luck, I guess. But I need to make a hot chocolate stand. What am I doing? Oh, darn it. It's the end of winter. Why didn't I think of this in December? What you want to do, though, is you want to take each 4x4 window and you want to bring the left and the right blocks each back with 2 red nether brick stairs that are facing towards the center of the window, which is like that. Do it on all 3 windows. You can just do them. You usually know how the seats work, hopefully. They work like chairs. And then in between each of those red nether brick stairs, place nether brick fences, and then place white carpets on top of those nether brick fences. Now, these overhang a little bit weirdly, and I thought about doing something for them, but then my brain went elsewhere and I didn't. You could, like, do this or something with the gray concrete. I actually think I like that. Gray concrete looks like it has feet now. Nice. And also probably on this end. Nah, maybe not. Maybe for a little bit more space I wouldn't. But yeah, just make your decision on whether or not you want the gray concrete, though. You can compare my screen to yours. Unless you're doing a texture pack, then I would recommend trying it yourself. Unless it's like, what's the one? Plastic texture pack? That texture pack's actually really nice. I need to use that again. Oh, I forgot I had night vision. Nice. But yeah, there it goes. So now you can actually see how bright it is. You can see, once it'll go away. Please go away quicker. Thank you. You'll see this area is a little bit on the dark side, mainly because the most light that we're getting is probably from this window up here, and that's shining down and really more so lighting up this area, and then a little bit like up here and stuff. But you're gonna have some dark spots, which is fine for me, but just kind of decide if you want to add like hanging lights or something. Could even make this 2 stories. I did that in my coffee shop in Let's Build a City, I believe. Yeah, I did, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look at that again. But I'm getting very off topic and I'm taking forever to talk about one thing. What you want to do here is in the front right-hand corner behind this row of gray concrete that kind of sticks out of the wall, place a compost with an oak trap door on top. I'd also, just to get it out of the way, place one in the front, maybe right-hand corner of each bathroom. I think that's a fair spot. And then come into your kitchen and place one in the back left-hand corner. And while you're in your kitchen, we're going to stay here and use your stonebrick stairs. And somewhere along this row of 9, you can place like 2 or however many stonebrick stairs you want to place. Just like that. Now you can clear inventory and get out maybe enough to finish the kitchen. Probably not the build. Gray concrete, definitely not the build. Stone buttons, can confirm that after getting 2 materials. Don't do that to me, phone. Cauldron, ooh, we're gonna be very close actually, but it's not gonna work quite. Lever, what? Okay, never mind. Tripwire hooks. Polished andesite slabs. God dang, it's been a while since I've used those. Probably gray font was the last time I used them. But stone is superior. Smooth quartz blocks. You're not going to hear me say that very often. Birch doors. And darn it, okay. We're 1 short from finishing the kitchen. Oh, that annoys me so much. That really does. Get out flower pots. Because we have something... Okay, we'll deal with it. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to anyways. Going... Didn't ask Minecraft ambiance. Going left to right. I should have a picture in the kitchen. There it is. So from this composter to the other wall, you want to place a gray concrete. That's right of the composter, by the way. Cauldron. Number that I can't count. 6 gray concrete. Thankfully for the buttons. And a smooth quartz block. Bring the smooth quartz block up. I want to place a birch door on the front face of those 2. Bring the cauldron up with a lever powered on. And then this row of 6. I'd take the middle 4 gray concretes, and above them place a tripwire hook, and then above that place a polished andesite slab. If you are building this in, say, like a shopping center or something, I'd actually, what I would recommend building this is, like, let's pretend, like, I don't know, like, I'd have a shopping center, like, back there, and then how you sometimes will have, like, buildings kind of almost lining the streets. They're not touching, they're just like singular buildings, and then behind them will be the shopping centers. This is what I would have that one be, to have this be the front. That's just a recommendation. Then on the front face of every single gray concrete, place a stone button. There are not stone brick buttons in the game. And then, yeah, you can come out of your kitchen now. What I would do is come into either bathroom really quickly and along. Maybe I'll say the second block back on the left wall. Place a cauldron with a lever above it powered on. This shouldn't power anything redstonely unless you have a piece of TNT approximately right here. There. Because if you do, then you're screwed. But I don't know why you'd have a piece of TNT on the wall. I'm not going to ask. And then one more thing before you clear inventory. You have the row of strip spruce logs. That's this one. The only row of strip spruce logs on the entire build. The far left block I would place a flower pot on just for fun. And then you can clear inventory once more and get out any flower of your choice. I'm going to go with blue orchid. I think the blue orchid's nice. Blue orchid and cornflower are my 2 personal favorites. That's just me though. Get out smooth quartz blocks again. Smooth quartz stairs. Birch trap doors and levers again. And then I think you can guess the first step. Place your flower in your flower pot. You don't need to do that, by the way. I just think that it's nice to have a little bit of a flower just kind of chilling there. It adds something nice. Honestly, if you want, you could go through just all of your builds and just add, like, flowers and, like, spots like that. Flowers always add a nice little bit of color. I did it on the Grand Mansion the other day, in that stream. I added the flowers in the house. I don't know why, the flowers look nice. Especially in something like this where it's all gray, brown, and more gray. It's nice to have a little bit of a blue color, because that's literally the only thing that is, like, a bright, vibrant color in this build. And, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. I think if it's something like like if you have, like, a splash of, like, let's say your build is made of, has a brick base and then a terracotta, walls, you don't want to have the ceiling made of, like, lime concrete or something. That's just gonna look bad. But like something like a little flower on the roof or something, like, or for like line the bottom of the bill with flowers or something like that. Something like that looks nice. Always a little bit of greenery. I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna move into the bathroom. So come into the bathroom and come to the back center, either one, and you want to place a smooth quartz block. Bring it forward with an upset on the smooth quartz stair. Bring that stair up with the birch trap door. Bring that trapdoor back with the smooth quartz block, and then bring that block left with a lever. And then do that in either bathroom. I'm sorry I spent way longer on this than I should have. It's just a talkative day, apparently. I don't know. Some days I just am talkative. It's gonna happen. But, yeah, once you're done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your interior for your remake cafe complete. Yeah, like with the talkative thing. I don't know, man. Just like, sometimes I just have ideas and my brain is like, spurting them out everywhere, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna say all these. But yeah, I think that's it. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm pretty happy with it for a nice modern cafe. And yeah, have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.